And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
Hey you, you're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello, hello, hello. What a beautiful day it is to be a wrestling fan today. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Welcome to this week's episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast, where three ladies talk about wrestling in a ladylike and professional wrestling way. I don't know what I'm saying. This is already like take 4, y'all.
If only we were joking.
We had a sneeze. The baker was munching on something. Didn't realize her mic was on. You know, it's just.
I didn't. Yeah, I thought
This
my
is
mic
real
was
life.
off. I thought I turned off the mic, and I was like, I'm gonna let out a big ass sneeze during this intro. Because I had a sneeze, bitch. It's fall. It's fall.
It's
I
fall.
don't know if y'all know, but it's fucking fall, so it's cold. The bitch is cold.
It's
It is.
freezing in here. But I think I prefer being cold to being hot, though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I would rather be like.
You can
set-
fix that. You can
Yeah.
fix that. You can like throw on a blanket, like put on a jacket. I remember that one time when I was still in college dorms and I had to sleep with mittens and socks and a hoodie because my heater
And
didn't
a
work.
man.
And a man.
If only.
Anyways, welcome to another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. Thank you for joining us. I am one of your hosts, Princess Jellybean, otherwise known as PJ. We also have our resident chef in the house, the baker, Christina Contreras.
That's me.
The
Chef of all things baking. I didn't want to say baker twice. I feel like if I said the baker of the Face Beat Heels High podcast and then said the baker, it would have been redundant. So
The
I
chef,
hear you. I hear you.
The chef who's eating dried
The
frosted,
patisserie chef.
patisserie?
who's drinking dried frosted flakes.
What's a patisserie?
Patisserie is like, well,
Do you mean pastry?
no, patisserie.
No, patisserie.
Patisserie. That's the
Oh.
French word.
Yeah, it's a French word for like a bakery.
Yes.
Our resident patisserie,
Shit.
the baker, Christina Contreras, also joined today by the ever so lovely Twitch queen of our hearts, Wild Spice.
Hi, follow me on Twitch, twitch.com/JuryReina.
Your hair is looking very Selena Vega today.
Is it?
Yes, please go to our YouTube and check out the Zelina Vega effect happening on Jury's hair, which I do need to just say really fast that you on Zelina Vega's Twitch was amazing.
Yes.
You definitely
Yes,
got
it was.
short change on that competition
Everyone
because you
keeps
should have
telling me
won.
1,000%.
I
Yeah.
should have
You
won.
should have won. You
I
should have won.
I should have
You
won.
had the
actually
popular
very-
vote.
I
You
can't-
look more than the other one. You look like Selena more than the other person. What? I'm hating. Yes, she's my sister. Fuck off.
The Baker and I were actually talking about it because we were like, wait a second, you actually very much so look like her.
It's so
And we didn't
weird.
even know. Like,
Yeah.
we had no idea. And then, it was a glass shattering moment because it was like, oh, you look like Selena Vega. How
Now I
how
can't-
you-
I can't unsee it.
Exactly. I cannot see it anymore.
What? I still can't like really see it, but it was so funny because people were like, Jury on Twitch, oh, I don't really look like Zelina Vega. And then after I lost, I was like, I'm gonna do the best Zelina Vega cosplay you have ever seen that you won't even be able to tell the difference. And they're
That's
like,
right, girl.
We got you.
yeah, I don't
What
know.
did I tell you about doing rhinestones on your collarbones? What did I tell you? What did she
That
show up
wouldn't
with
have-
last night?
Yeah, I know she does it now, but I was doing old in-ring gear Zelina who didn't do
Mhm.
that. I was doing
Mhm.
old in-ring gear, not new Zelina. If I want to do that painted on red nonsense that she did yesterday, well then fuck yeah. Literally what Taylor said when he saw her on Raw last night, like she made her appearance and now we're like, we obviously stand Zelina Vega in this house. But Taylor, his first words when he was like, when she came out, he was like, that is painted on.
Oh, Taylor.
Oh, that is painted on.
Bless.
Like, I'm like, I can't even be mad if you like her, bro, because I get it. I get it. It's Zelina Vega. But it's crazy.
There's not even hatred in my heart for her anymore.
Good. I'm glad. Because we couldn't be friends, I think. I think I'd have to choose her over you. I don't
It
think
is what it is. I understand.
Are we sipping? Is it a group sip? Group
Yes.
sip. Group sip.
All right. Well, what is everybody drinking today? I'm having some tea because a bitch is cold. A bitch is fucking cold. But I did put some tequila in it.
Oh,
That works. Tequila Jerry still in the house.
Tequila Jerry, just like a little bit.
a splash, like a splash.
warm you
Morning
up.
Tequila Jerry.
You know, just like
Morning tequila. We love a morning tequila.
a morning
There we
tequila,
go.
just to warm you up, keep you happy.
A tequila sunrise.
Oh,
Oh, Bakey, what are you drinking? Bakey,
my
special?
huge. Yes, the Bakey special because, But today is more potent than usual because I ran out of milk and, I got to compensate because I don't like black coffee. So
More Baileys.
there's a lot of Baileys in here. A lot.
You're using Baileys as creamer, aren't you?
That is correct.
Oh, man.
Oh, passerie or
Patisserie.
That's what it is.
Also, I spelled out
Choose
myself.
life, Baker. Choose life, dear.
Choose that.
Don't go back to the swamp, Baker.
Don't do it. Baker. My friend, the baker. Please don't do it. If you missed, just on a side note, if you missed Thirsty Thursday on Thursday with those wrestling girls, Queen PR,
First of all, how dare you?
it was the most fun I've had in a long time.
Very
In
fun.
a long time.
Oh man, PJ, what you drinking?
Is there more things to talk about? Oh, I have Banks and Bailey
Nice.
with some chai.
Yay!
And my shots are lemonade truly, which I'd never had before. And I don't want them to sponsor us because I'm not really about it. So dear lemonade
Ooh.
truly, we
Do
don't
better.
want sponsorship. Do better.
Do
Do
better.
better.
We
Those
do
are my shots.
have an
Just to watch. Just to watch. We're going to end up freaking getting
Sponsored by
sponsorship
Lemon.
Lemonade
freaking
Truly. And pineapple White Claw.
Oh, the worst. What was that other thing you didn't like?
Bon vive. You know what, Bon vive? That's the wrong sound.
No, that's what I wanted to play because
Oh.
you hated so much.
Yeah, no, but I said, you know what?
Oh shit! I missed the cue.
You know what?
Trip, you know
Bon Vive?
what? You just made the list. Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
New sound debut, and also we do have a large announcement that I think everyone's hinting that it's time for me to make, so we're gonna make it now. Drum roll, please. Insert drum roll sound here. Okay, the Face Beat Heels High podcast has officially accepted the invite to become a member of the Paper House Network.
Yay!
What?
That's right. It is a beautiful day to be a podcaster today, and that is because we are now part of a beautiful, wonderful, comedic, lovely, 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 loving. Can we start this episode over?
Yeah.
Anyways, we are super excited to be part of the Paper House. Really, can we?
No,
right.
4 times the goddamn charm, okay? We're sticking this one through.
We are super excited to be part of the Paper House Network, joining the likes of podcasts like Rust Belt Rivals and the New York Comedy Club podcast and the Pinch Music Recording Studio podcast and The World is Wrong and Pink Among Men and a bunch of super amazing podcasts by comedians and actors and creative people. If you like stand-up comedy, if you like anything pretty much creative or female-led, please go to the Paper House Network and check out all of their podcasts that they have available there, because starting today, you will also find the Face Speed Heels High podcast there. So we are super excited to be on a network. So go to the network and check out our podcast.
Yes.
Is there more things I have to say?
Shots.
Yes, shots. If you've stuck it out with us this far already in this episode and you haven't left yet, we have a little game that we like to play here at the Face Speed Heels High podcast where we dedicate shots throughout the episode, and those rules go out the window when we do Thirsty Thursday. However,
it's literally drink when PJ says drink.
Correct. That's the motto.
And honestly, that control is going to my head a little bit. Anyways. We each have a shot that we can dedicate throughout the entire episode. It can be to a favorite moment. It can be to a favorite announcer line. It can be to a favorite botch, a favorite outfit, whatever we want to dedicate our shot to. We can do it when we say, I would like to dedicate my shot. You will hear this sound. That means that a shot has been dedicated, and we encourage you to drink along with us, or drink water or tea or hydrate or whatever you want to drink. Just listen to our podcast, okay?
Yeah. Maybe
And
take
have
a
fun.
handful of Frosted Flakes every time. Who knows?
Shot of Frosted
Take a
Flakes.
shot of Frosted Flakes. No
You
judgment
can even do Frosted Flakes and then just like a splash of milk and just
Yeah.
have like a cereal shot. I'm
Yeah,
not against
cereal
that.
shot.
I'm not
Why
against
not?
Next
Wait,
week on
wait.
the Face Beat Heels High podcast.
cereal shots. Brought to you by Kix. Can I ask just really fast, because I'm actually super curious and we didn't go over this in our Meet the Divas episode. What's your favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch, berries.
Bakey.
She needs a moment, I think.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie
Ooh,
Crisp?
That's a good one.
Mine's Reese's Puffs.
Yeah.
Here's
I have it right here.
Here's the thing, though.
You say it like that.
I don't know.
For those of you who don't know, our baker is also a voice actor, so she she can throw down with the best of them.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
Please go to our YouTube page and check out our unedited podcast video that will go up there, which hopefully some of these mistakes that I'm making this week will be edited out by Wild Spice. However, if you want to see all the mistakes that I'm making, please go to our YouTube. I'm drunk. No, just kidding. Okay, let's talk about wrestling now, right?
Let's talk
Are we
about
done?
wrestling. What we doing, Becky?
So we're gonna start with some NXT. Then
No, that's me again.
Yeah.
It's fine.
NXT SmackDown Raw. Okay, let's do chronological order. I'm gonna keep eating my Frosted Flakes.
Go ahead.
You can have one crunch sound. Do it. You can have one ASMR Frosted Flakes crunch
Let
sound
me get a good one. Let me get a
in this
good one later.
episode.
Okay.
Go for it.
I want Frosted Flakes.
No.
I hate that so much.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Oh
just-
my God.
we like to have fun. Okay.
Go on the YouTube, please.
The
See ya.
second Super Tuesday, which I thought there was only going to be one Super Tuesday, but to our surprise, there were two Super Tuesdays. Two Super Tuesdays.
Apparently, they're saying that NXT might move to Tuesdays permanently.
Correct.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate that either. But
I don't
not
hate-
this week they're going back on
Wednesday. Anyways, I want to know how you guys feel about opening with a title match.
I thought it was hella interesting.
I was not ready for it.
Me neither. I thought it was going to be main event for sure. Although seeing what was the main event, I'm mad at that. So, yeah, I was very shocked. I thought maybe in the middle. I don't know. I don't hate it, but it was. I guess maybe.
I think it's safe to say that it's not normal to have a title match like that
correct.
first. That's been building for. I mean, the last 2 weeks. Just the last 2 weeks, really, but also. I don't know. I just feel like a match like that of that caliber with like someone like Adam Cole and Finn Balor, you're not going to put first. But I didn't hate it.
Right. I didn't hate it either.
I
Plus,
did.
I was like, ready to watch wrestling, and then it's like you hit me right there in the beginning, and it's like, oh shit, we're in it. Okay, we're doing it.
Yeah. And then it's
So-
also like nothing can compare to that because they're going to put on a show,
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
which they did.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. It was a great match. It was one of those matches where I know we know you love Finn Balor. It was one of those matches to me where it was like takeover worthy. Like I like to say, like takeover. Yeah. It's a takeover worthy match. That's just what it is. And I think that like those two, no matter if they're fighting for the belt or not, they're gonna put on a great show and be good scene partners to each other. I
just want everybody to know that it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter where I'm at in the house. If I start hearing Finn Balor's intro music, it doesn't matter when the whole thing happens. I will drop everything and I will do it. Because I love Finn.
I'd like to know what the super intense point is about. He loves to point at stuff.
He does.
Finn Balor, no, this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know. He's pointing at me. He knows I'm looking.
Let the boy point.
Fine. Okay, I want to know how you feel about him being our new champion and also maybe being against Karrion Kross when Karrion Kross comes back.
Okay.
How we feel about that.
If we have to talk about it, let's talk about it. All right, here's how I feel. Out of the fucking people that we had, I hoped it was Finn because I feel like the rest of them have like shit that they're doing and Finn needed it the most, so I'm happy. Also, Finn versus Karrion is going to be epic, to say the fucking least. I also think maybe it's Triple H like helping Karrion to like, don't worry, we're gonna make you like go up against somebody fucking amazing. Like, I mean, they're all amazing.
Do you think that it's gonna be Finn versus Karrion or the Demon versus Karrion?
I equally want and do not want. I was actually talking to our friends at Shops and Chair Shot, whatever their podcast name is. I was talking to them and they had like, do you think the Demon is going to make a return? Shots and Chair Shots or whatever. Do you think the Demon's going to make a return? And I said, I equally want and do not want that.
Right. Yeah.
I want it because the fan in me feels like I need it to happen and it would be like the biggest pop in the world. And I don't think they would do it without a live audience, first of all.
Right.
And secondly, I don't want him to need to like lean on a character like that to be liked.
Right. I don't think he needs it though.
I don't.
I would rather it be just Finn versus Karrion, but that might just be me. So yeah, I mean that's gonna be incredible. Karrion, I miss you, man.
I just like
seeing him
on my screen, so I don't care.
And Scarlett.
True. We are looking forward to watching you, Finn Balor, point at more stuff.
Yes, please.
Moving on. Io Shirai and Shotzi Blackheart versus Robert Stone? Question mark.
I have thoughts about this.
And Aaliyah. I know we have thoughts. First of all, I just want to know because I do know that we're doing less of like the recapping and more of just like what our opinions are because apparently that people want to listen to that. I want to know if you think that what's happening with Aaliyah is like a good look for her or if it's not helping her to grow.
I freaking hate it.
She's a scream queen. I've been saying this over and over again. She needs to be in horror films, not wrestling. Right. Every single time. I mean, they never let her look good. She never looks good wrestling. It's like she's misplaced in the wrong career. So I think it's hurting her. But I don't know. I don't know her. So maybe this is her dream. I actually was thinking about this while I was watching it. I was like, maybe this is really her dream. Maybe she really wants to be a wrestler. But from what I see, it kind of just looks like she's just like a journeyman type situation. And she's happy with just being on TV and screaming and acting. And this is the way she does it and just gets her ass beat every week. So I don't know. I don't know much about her, but I'm hoping that she wants more. And if she doesn't, then she's great where she's at. Leave her there. But she looks like a fucking rag doll. It's bad.
Yeah. I actually really like what you said there. Like if this is what she wants, like sure, but I don't know her. I don't know who Aaliyah is. I don't know how to like. If I were to think of an NXT superstar, she's not the first person or 10th.
Yeah, exactly.
Comes to mind, you know? So I think that she's got the looks and the moves to be good.
She's got potential. It's like
she's got the potential.
Does she want it or do they not want it for her? Or
That's a good question.
Is this just a character move that they want for her when she's waiting until something else happens?
I really dislike it because, like, okay, granted, she's part of like a stable and whatnot that Robertson is trying to build, but he is the main focus, not the wrestler, and that pisses me off.
It's a joke stable. Like
it is a joke stable.
You have Mercedes come in.
Mercedes.
You have Mercedes.
Plus,
you have Mercedes come in, and then she's like all of a sudden like, been there a week, and immediately she's like the bitch, and it's like Aaliyah's just sitting there. So it makes me feel some type of way. But again, I don't know if she's happy with just doing that.
Right.
Maybe she's the Leon the female division. Who fucking knows?
Oh, Leon Ruff, we miss you. We miss you, Leon Ruff. Where are you? The next thing I want to talk about, and I need to give a shout out to Timothy Thatcher, because I loved in his promo where he said, "Takes time to pose." About Damian Priest. He was like saying all this stuff, and then he was like, "Oh, he takes time to pose."
I know,
he
was so
watching
mad
his
that.
video. He was so mad.
He's
so
like, you see him? You see him? Takes time to pose.
And I was like, yes, this is exactly the Timothy Thatcher I want. I want Timothy Thatcher to pull people apart physically, and also to like just judge people.
Yes.
And their tapes.
I want it to be like my drill sergeant and show me point by point everything that's wrong with everybody around me and how to fix it, because he knows. Like, this is how we annihilate our opponent. And
what I want him to like follow Nick around and be like, "Put that in the trash," when like Nick leaves shit on the counter, or like when he puts it in the trash instead of the recycling, he's like, "Put that in the recycling." Just yells.
What I wanted was the camera to pan and to show us that no one was there, and that he was just talking to himself like a crazy fucking person.
Or a mirror.
Yeah, just like, "Do you see him?" And it's just
he's the only person who agrees with himself, so he can only speak to himself.
I do want to ask y'all real quick, because we didn't really talk about it, but what do y'all think about Shotzi coming after Io for a title shot?
Y'all know how I feel about Shotzi Blackheart.
You think it's still too soon? You think
too
it's
soon
for her? Yeah.
I also have seen her almost die several times. I've literally seen her land on her head more than once.
I think that they're letting like the fans for some reason really like her.
I like her.
Again, I think I know, but they like her like her stands are like Becky level. Not me included, but they're like hardcore about Shotzi. Yeah. And I'm like, she has potential, like I've said.
Why? Is that because they followed her from wherever her come up was from?
I honestly don't know what it is, but everyone's like, I love Shotzi. Maybe it's because she's been put in front of like main roster a couple times, and people like can see her green hair. Like, maybe I don't know. Maybe they follow her personal life or something, and she's like doing something cool. I don't know what it is. But I think that Triple H letting like the fans kind of dictate who's gonna. I just don't see Shotzi defending it well. I feel like Shotzi's gonna get beat. Really, like if Rhea comes after her, you're dead. If like. I just don't see how she's gonna beat Io. So I guess we'll see. But who
was the NXT superstar that went up against Charlotte? Was it Shotzi or was it someone else that like actually held their own? And we were like super surprised. No,
I was gonna say maybe
it was NXT. Charlotte was NXT.
I think it was Tegan. Wasn't it Tegan?
I don't think so. It was someone, but I was like, oh, that person can actually hold their own. That's what I hope this match is going to be, but I don't think it's going to be that. Anyways, moving on. I will pull back up my notes. We love a Breezango promo. I just want to let everyone know that when he dropped the belt over his shoulder and then had to pick it up and there was a cut, that's why he's my husband. That genius is literally why he's my husband, because that was so funny and it was just a sprinkle of wonder on top of their already lovely promo. So I loved that.
We can't.
Bummed I missed a Bronson Reed match because we like Bronson Reed. However, we do story time with PJ. So we don't need to talk about that.
I like the thick boy.
I do want to talk about the relationship between Johnny Gargano and his TV, because that was a beautiful acting moment. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again, that I really like Johnny Gargano and I really like him as a heel, as well as his soft moments, like when he saw his TV break and his heart broke as well.
I like him every time I see him.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's a heel moment, but I just love him every time I wish I could go back like a couple months ago to when I was like, he's such a fucking joke. Who is this guy?
Like,
and now I'm like, he's such a joke. Look at him.
I know. We love him.
every single time that I see him, I feel like he would be a fantastic villain in an upcoming rendition of Home Alone. So,
I love that.
I just feel like he would really hold his own and give Kevin some hell, but he would still fail at it.
Yeah.
I don't hate him.
Yeah, I honestly, I started really not liking him. Like, I think it was before he really stepped into like this heel character. And I, to be honest, I don't love the fact that they're like the power couple. I don't think, like, not to be negative on any female, right? But I don't think he needs her. Like,
right.
I think that he's fine on his own, just like being a heel and like being a comedic heel. And Lucille Ball says either you're funny or you're not. And I don't think Candice LeRae is funny at all, but I think Johnny Gargano is. So Johnny Gargano like holds this like comedic heel role, which is so important in the wrestling world to be like, oh, I can kick your ass, but I also am dumb as fuck and like love my TV and you broke my TV. You know, like he can hold that and she doesn't hold that as well as he does. Exactly. So I don't think that he needs her, but that's gonna come around on its own, I think.
Right.
How do you feel about the whole? I'm sorry. Go
ahead. Go ahead. No.
How do you feel about the whole Candace Tegan dinner with the Garganos situation?
I think it's
like
simmering. It's simmering. This feud. I think needs a little bit more time. Yeah, they're simmering on it.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just like, it felt a little cringy for me because suddenly Tegan gets to their home, right? And she sits on the table with them and there's a beautifully set table, but no food, but they're just sitting at the table. And I'm like, wait. That's it.
So that's you as an actor, though, I think. I mean, here's the thing is I think like people who aren't actors also feel cringy sometimes because they're like, something's wrong here, but I don't know what it is. But actors are like, you're missing circumstance.
Right.
Why are you sitting there?
Like you can't invite a bitch over for dinner and not have appetizers out. Don't play with me.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie, something. Lunchables.
Some cheese. I don't know.
Lunchables. The last thing I want to talk about is Rhea Ripley's cage match. Go ahead.
If they had Lunchables there, that would have been fucking comedy.
They should have.
That would have been so funny. But yes, let's talk about this fucking cage match, motherfuckers. Oh my God.
I was honestly speechless. Rhea Ripley, as you guys know, has been my favorite now for close to a year, I would say. One of my favorite female wrestlers. I do say she's getting a little overboard on the chains, the whips and chains situation. She did look like she walked right out of Hot Topic. Yeah. However,
my
queen, she can do whatever she wants, whenever she wants. And that match was, like I said last week, I said, I hope Mercedes Martinez steps up, and she fucking did. We love wrestling. We want to give you a shout out because, what is his name? I'm so bad with names. We love wrestling. The guy we did the interview with, who just posted us.
Why are we like this?
Terry?
Anyways, he's a big Mercedes Martinez fan, and that was the origin of Mercedes Martinez. So please go to We Love Wrestling's YouTube and watch that episode because it is available now. Yes. Where we come up with Mercedes Martinez. Anyways, I was super impressed with her, and she finally like stepped the fuck up, and I was super glad that there was not any nonsense.
I heard she's getting a call up
already.
Rhea or
Mercedes?
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
A lie.
I think that's why she lost.
No.
That's what I heard. Heard that either it's like she's gonna be leader of Retribution or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck, but that's the rumor mill that she's getting called up soon. I think that's hella fast, but
yes,
I did realize that we literally just talked about this and I didn't do it. So I'm going to merge two things into one. I'm going to dedicate my shot to a women's cage match as the main event and NXT TakeOver worthy. And I also am going to dedicate my shot to being a part of the Paper House Network now, which I forgot to do. Cheers.
I forgot to do. Yeah, that match was fucking crazy. So many moments, especially when they were on, what was it, on the top? What did she do? Like a fucking suplex or whatever the fuck? Did I even write it down?
I was so in awe that I was not writing anything down. I just wanted to pay attention.
Yeah, same. Onto the table, like, holy shit. When Rhea won, I was like, of course you did, bitch. I'm a fucking beast. She's a fucking beast. She's she's one of the best in the entire women's division right now. NXT, Raw, fucking SmackDown included.
All throughout.
Rhea Ripley is fucking killing the goddamn game. Holy
We
shit.
love you, Rhea.
I want more Rhea and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want more Rhea and Charlotte because I really like that feud. I like new kid versus like old school. I liked just like the Queen's attitude versus like again like punk kid that's coming up and is like 24, however old she is, like stepping to the Queen. I really like that feud. I would really like to see more.
Yeah, I would rather see like Rhea challenge Io than Shotzi. So I feel like Shotzi
agreed.
Shotzi might lose the title match, and then hopefully Rhea can be like, "What's up, bitch? Remember me?" And then we can get that shit going,
taken care of.
Yeah, that would be best.
Okay, I want to put a point. I want to put a pin on that, and then readdress it in Raw, and that's all.
Readdress it.
Oh god.
Readdress it. Get it?
Oh my god.
Rhea Ripley. Anyway, should we take a break?
Yes, let's take a break.
Okay, so we do have to give a shout out to Dungeon Daddy Alex as well as in the Dicebox Slam podcast because this will be, I believe, the last time we will get to do our dice dance because now we're part of a network.
Well, yes.
So we love you. We support you. We manifest good things for you, Dungeon Daddy Alex, and the rest of the in the Dicebox Slam team. This is the last one.
In the Dicebox Slam is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast where we mix wrestling and fantasy. Join your hosts, current All Elite Wrestling Women's Champion, the Native Beast Nyla Rose, Drew, Sean, Will, and me, your Dungeon Daddy Alex, as we spin this tale every other Wednesday on Spotify. You can search for us under In the Dicebox Slam and follow us on Twitter at In the Dicebox and use the hashtag Slamcast to join in on any giveaways and on the fun. Do it, or Nyla will find you and put you through a table.
Moment of silence for In the Dicebox Slam.
We love you.
We love you. We've loved doing interpretive dance to your
Yes, we
music.
have.
And I have to say, it's a fucking bop. So
It's a bop.
It is a bop.
So whenever we have the chance to play it, we will. Maybe we'll play it during Thursdays or something. But we love you guys. Thank you for your support over the last couple of months with our podcast, and we will continue to support you.
Yes, we will. I had to go get my dice because I hadn't realized that it was our last one. So, yep, I had to dance with them.
Yes, please go to our YouTube page, check out our past episodes, check out this episode, check out our interpretive dance to In the Dicebox Slam. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Go ahead.
Okay, so SmackDown. So we start with the bane of my existence, but I recognize that he does a good job. Mr. Paul Heyman calling my beautiful soon-to-be husband.
Don't even come for him because it was his birthday.
Yes, it was. Okay.
Okay.
Back up.
I'm a Paul Heyman girl, so
I know you are. I know you guys are. That's okay.
that's okay.
I was like, I love you in spite of that. Wow.
I don't want to have to put you on the list and use the new sound, Christina Contreras.
Oh, you know what?
God.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list. Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
Don't you even burn it at me.
I will burn it at everybody. I will burn it
at
everybody.
Oh, no. Here we go. All right, go ahead.
Alrighty. So we have Paul, hyping up our tribal chief because damn right he is. I love Roman Reigns. So, anyway. Every day-ish. Anyways, we have Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles with some shenanigans, courtesy of Sami Zayn. How do y'all feel about that?
Here for all the shenanigans. I think it's so fucking funny. Sami Zayn showing AJ Styles what a real Karen is. I love it so much. Here for it. Yes, give me more.
He kept calling the manager, and I'm like, boy, where are you?
Sami Zayn is my crush, and he can do no wrong.
He's
This
also
is not
right,
TJ
though.
Maxx.
True.
He's also right. He never lost the title.
Hang on.
Why are we ignoring him?
Don't you dare make fun of a Maxinista, because I am a Maxinista till the day I die. I rep
Because
the
I said, this is not
Maxinista
TJ
so
Maxx.
hard.
You know what, Baker?
Oh my God, I keep missing it.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list. Oh no. Oh, here we go.
Oh no. I love when he says, oh no.
I knew that I was going to make the list before the end of this episode, and I still have 2 more to go. So anyways, all right. So the Street Profits coming over to SmackDown to shake some things up at the
Because they want the smoke.
The smoke.
I love
Yes.
Street Profits.
I absolutely love Angela Dawkins. What?
I was just thinking of Nakamura on Raw last night when he was like, they want the smoke, they're gonna get canceled. And for a second, Cesaro was like, what? And then it just like cut away from them.
They want the smoke, they're gonna get canceled.
I love me a Shinsuke.
I know.
He tries real hard. But I want to give a shout out, not my cheers, but a shout out to Angela Dawkins when he says, where are you at? What did I, oh, God damn it. Oh, here we go. All right, I lost it again. But anyways, he says so. He said, oh, your match is about to start. It sounds like the right time for our shenanigans. And I'm like, hell yes, you guys go have a kiki and you deserve it. And I want all the solo cups. Also, there was this one girl that almost got elbowed in the face while they were having their little party.
Yeah, I missed that
and
too.
I was like, Queen, your background, stay in the back. But anyways. That Lucha House Party match against Shinsuke and Cesaro, I truly enjoyed it. As we know, I love me some Lucha. That whole situation with Lucha House Party is going to explode, and I am ready for this. I think that we're going to be seeing a heel turn from Lince Dorado. That's my prediction. Also, can somebody explain to me why was Lince Dorado, the Golden Lynx, the only one out of the 3 that was not wearing any gold in his ensemble? Like,
Ensemble.
man.
Ensemble.
Because he needed to go to TJ Maxx.
I have nothing against it. Nothing against TJ Maxx.
Okay.
Anyways, what happened? All right, so Bailey was walking around with
This bitch, hold on. I'm fucking ready to talk about this fucking bitch.
This bitch was walking around with a fucking chair. Like, why were you walking around with a chair? Remember last week when I was like, oh yeah, Bailey has like attacked her horse women throughout September since 2018. Well, that was her September chair. I'm assuming. Because like, girl, put that down. What do you have to say? Jerry Wild Spice.
I was waiting all week to see what this bitch's excuse was gonna fucking be.
Yep.
And it did not disappoint. Where she was an annoying heel before and they were just annoying little playground motherfuckers, this bitch is truly evil now. And I like it. I like it only because I didn't want to deal with the annoyingness the whole time. Now that she's showing her true colors,
there's more. It's deeper. It's not just surface.
The fact that she said, I was never your friend. I was using you the whole time. I was fucking gobsmacked. I was like, how are they going to do this? Like, really, what is the reason? They're actually best friends. What is the reason? To make it look like you never fucking liked her. You were using her the whole time. All of a sudden, it all made sense why she wasn't helping her win, even though Sasha was helping her win. Like, it all made sense. Like, it all fucking clicked. And I was like, this fucking bitch is diabolical. And that, I'm so fucking hyped to see this fucking feud now. Like, if like now she's no longer an annoying Karen. Now she's like, oh, I'm an evil fucking bitch. Like I'm a
Queen of Karens.
Yeah. Like fuck that. Like holy shit, that was so fucked up.
That is why I do not trust huggers. Don't come at me, bro. Don't touch me. Don't hug me. You're a deceiving bitch.
Okay, that needs to be.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
Just looked at the clock to see what time it was to see how long we've been recording for so I can pull that to make a headliner. Don't even play.
Anyways.
I want that to be my goddamn ringtone.
I know. That is why I don't trust huggers.
Don't come at me. Don't touch me. Anyways.
It's going on a shirt. Going on a shirt.
So we have the fatal four-way for the women's.
Yep.
And we have Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Tamina, and Lacey Evans. I love Mia Tamina. Girl, let your beautiful curls flow. I hated when they just
straighten her hair.
Smash. Her hair. I hate it. I hate it.
Same.
But I want to dedicate my shot.
Oh shit.
To Alexa Bliss doing a goddamn Sister Abigail.
I like that.
That was fucking crazy.
Was so ready for this. I was like,
I have chills in my fucking hoodie right now.
That was like that swamp water is finally activated.
Oh, no, Sister Abigail. You were so nice to me. You were so nice to me. You read me stories. Why are you so mean now? Why?
And then this bitch walked away.
Well, listen, when she kissed Nikki Cross on the forehead, right? Bitches love forehead kisses.
Besito.
No, that's it. That's part of Sister Abigail.
Yeah, that's part of Sister Abigail.
No, okay, cool. So like when it happened though, I was like, what the fucking shit, bro? I love that they're dragging this out. I love that it is a slow transformation.
Sprinkle, yeah.
Yeah, I like that it's just every so often, like every week that bitch has a new dreadlock. You don't think I notice, but I do. I notice the dreads every single time. Like this bitch is
correct.
One day in full fucking fiend hair, like completely fucking ready. It's like
she's gonna walk out with a mask.
I don't know if she's fighting it. She's like confused or something, but like the swamp water, the fiend, yes.
She is like
Harley Quinn.
She's like a firefly to the light.
Yeah, moth to the flame. So
that's what I meant. Correct.
Such a bop. Such a bop.
Such a good song.
That fucking song. It's so good.
Speaking of him, can we talk about that Firefly Funhouse?
Mm-hmm,
yes. Mm-hmm. But before we go there, I just want to say, yay, Nikki Cross is gonna, is going against Bailey. Woohoo.
Oh,
We've seen this before. Yay, go on.
Oh, here's hoping she's not gonna get it because that's gonna be Sasha versus Bailey. But okay, nice filler. Bray Wyatt, that was my favorite Firefly Funhouse yet. Bray Wyatt, I'm gonna rip that video. I'm putting it on my Twitch. The moment where he realizes that the parrot is fucking dead, like he looks into the camera. Literally, I couldn't stop laughing. He was just like, "Any day now," and then he looks over and he goes.
But like,
no, he stole that shit. He stole that shit right from Monty Python.
It's fine, but it's fucking great. It was great. His fucking face was everything. Oh my god! And then it went to like the
pig was so scared. The pig was so scared, just shaking right next to the box. And Bray's like, he starts getting really mad, and he just go like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
like the anger.
Please go to our YouTube.
The police stand by. It's looking great. Chef's kiss.
I love that he's involved in the creative process of that because I almost feel like it was like he's always wanted to be involved in the writing and they never let him into the writer's room. And then when like the Fiend came about and they started giving him a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more like creative like access or whatever. But I feel like now it's like all him. Yeah. Like between the swamp match was all him. Like Firefly Funhouse is of his mind, and like his mind is just it's genius.
I fucking hate
creative
it.
genius.
I fucking love it.
So good.
I love him so much. And the devil wins. This is some good shit.
I forgot about that. That was my favorite.
And what was it? Wobbly Walrus Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wobbly Walrus. That's the only Paul Heyman I like.
Bye. Goodbye.
Anyways, and then we have Sheamus and Corbin versus Jay and Roman. I don't know why I'm singing like this, but we have the tag team match. You know, my beautiful Samoans versus Corbin and Sheamus. Yes. What? Go see us. Go to our YouTube. Anyway, they win because, well, no. Jay does all the work.
Mm-hmm.
He sweats bullets. He gets beat. And then my beautiful daddy, my papi Roman Reigns, comes walking down the ramp like the suave motherfucker he is, just like taking his goddamn time while Jay's getting fucking beat. And he's like, I'm gonna tap you. And Jay's like, I'm too hyped up, man. I don't know. Does his move. Freaking Sheamus is like, so am I dead? Do I move? Roman literally just like goes with the head, like, get the fuck out of my ring. And he's like, I'ma beat you. And boop, boop, boop. Let's go. And I'm like, I love you, Roman.
The commentary that just happened was full. I don't even know what it was. Full everything I could have ever asked for on this Tuesday morning. Please go to our YouTube page and watch me and Wild Spice space out for the last 30 seconds while Christina the Baker Contreras really just Jesus took the wheel, honestly. That was everything. Thank you so much.
I literally was just like, I'm trying to understand.
Anyway,
please go to our YouTube page.
Walking down the ramp. I'm like, what happened?
That was my favorite one.
I'm in you.
Anyway,
we are a professional podcast now. We can't have these unnecessarities anymore. We are on a network now. So bring your shit in, the Baker.
Some sprinkle.
Okay, Salt Bay, go ahead.
Anyways, they win, and then they start walking out, and Jay is like, motherfucker, like, we won. Let me grab your hand. And Roman's legit like, don't touch me like that.
Listen.
Don't touch me like that.
He's a hugger.
Jay's about to get his ass whooped, all right? I know exactly what Jay's doing right now. Sorry, I have to say it to you. You have to say it to you because you're you watching the world through Samoan colored glasses, okay? And
right.
I need to let you know what's up.
Yes.
Jay right now is being that
it's
annoying.
Like pineapple and coconut.
He's being that
You're about to be fired.
Anyways, he's being that annoying little cousin, you know, that like when you have something and you're just like, hey, I want to play with it. Let me play with it. Him grabbing after, first of all, Roman put his hand up with the belt first. And then Jay was like, yeah, bitch, me too. And Roman looked at him like, not you too, bitch. This is my.
Like, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You okay?
You missed it.
Brock Lesnar took a dive, but I think he's okay. He took a dive off the top rope, but I think he's okay.
You got a ghost in your house? That fucking.
No, that was fully me. That was me. I was trying to make it look like Ric Flair was holding my coffee cup, and I accidentally bumped him, and he just took a dive off the. Here, we'll put this down here for now. All right, all better. There you go.
Please go to our YouTube.
We can't restart this episode. Not again.
Go ahead, little cousin.
Anyways, yeah, you know what I mean? He's being like, hey, so to me, I know that it's like Roman will never fight his family, and I know he's a heel and stuff, but right now that wouldn't be a heel move to me because Jay needs to be put in his motherfucking place. I get that you want I know you want the belt, but bitch, just because you're my family don't mean that like you get to touch my belt, bitch. I'm the motherfucking champion. So he needs to get taught a lesson. I'm sorry, Baker, but it's true. Truth hurts.
I don't care. A Samoan's gonna.
I'm trying to think like what else they would do.
I don't care.
She was not listening.
I don't care. I heard. It doesn't matter to me. It's inconsequential. It's going to be in the Samoan family. That's all I care about. I just dropped a frosted flake.
Should we move on to Raw?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Please.
Jesus.
Bye.
All right. Here we go. Raw. We start with my husband.
Yes.
We start with my husband, and quite the twist of events.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the little twist. Drew challenges Orton at Clash of Champions, and then what's this GM's name? Adam?
Oh no. Is he the one that got
Adam.
accosted by
Adam.
Nia Jax?
Yeah. Yeah? No.
No.
I don't know.
So it's a.
It's still the one who was looking to get the contracts around SmackDown for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Adam.
Adam. We'll call him Adam. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. So Adam comes out and he's fucking salty
So salty.
because Drew last week pulled the Dexter Loomis and Randy Orton couldn't go down the hallway without getting Claymored in the face.
True.
So Adam was like, bitch, you challenging Randy. Well, guess what? If he's too hurt because of your bitch ass, then you can't fight him. You're going to fight Keith Lee tonight. And if Randy Orton is not cleared and Keith Lee wins the match tonight, then you will face Keith Lee at Clash of Champions. Quite the twist. Quite the turn of events.
Correct.
And honestly, I mean, I would like to dedicate my shot. Because Drew McIntyre is truly getting everything he wants. And I couldn't be fucking happier. Because all he's ever wanted to do was to fight Randy Orton. And then when Keith won his NXT championship belt, Drew was like, I can't fucking wait to fight Keith Lee. And now he gets best of both worlds.
Yep.
Hannah Montana. And it's amazing. You just get the both of all the things. Yes, Baker.
I
Take
just
it
wanna
out,
say-
make it so. Then you rock out the show.
Copyright.
I just want to say,
Bitch, all the songs I play are copyright. You think you just made the list isn't copyright? Okay.
he's going to come for us. I just want to say, in this beautiful Tuesday morning, knowing very and full well that I am still 2 Jericho lists away from the end of this episode, that I am currently wearing my husband's Keith Lee shirt because henceforth I want to make very clear
Why are
where
you
my
talking like
loyalties
him?
lie.
Why are you talking like he's
The baker wants it to be known. She's talking in third person.
and henceforth. Why is he talking like this all of a sudden? I know that. Did he get worse on the mic when he got called up? It sounds like his
outfit got tighter and his voice got weirder.
No, but it's like it's his every other word is
I relish that shit.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened to Matt Riddle. They were like, what you're doing on NXT, we love it. But can you just do like more?
Sounds
Bro
like
it
a
out,
goddamn
bro. Sounded like
English,
a bro.
English lit college professor. And then henceforth, I will then take
Not
my
even
foot
I.
and
He doesn't
shove
say
it up
I.
Your ass.
He doesn't say I. He says Keith Lee.
He says Keith Lee. It's weird.
He's weird.
That's fine.
Fuck.
You don't care? That's fine. He's gonna lose. How
I
about
don't
that?
give a fuck.
I can't. So he gets a opportunity at a title shot. So anyways, I mean, we should talk about Cedric versus Ricochet because
Yes, we should.
that match was pretty great. Also, Cedric, that lumbar check, bitch, you letting everybody know who you is, and I appreciate it.
He was
That's
actually
Oh,
what
great on the
everybody says.
microphone too.
He was also, yep,
He was.
he's getting quite the spotlight.
Yep.
Quite the spotlight put on you, Cedric, and I'm happy for you. Moving on,
For the
Asuka,
hurt intern.
the hurt intern coming.
And also any opportunity, like I said last week, to watch Ricochet wrestle is
Yeah.
a gift to us all. And the both of them together, that's what happens when you take 2 people that have been on the same team for a long time and they don't actually lift each other at all. They're just at the same level and you put them against each other. Bam!
Bam.
Bam!
Mm-hmm.
Asuka versus Mickie James.
That was
Mickie deserves better.
Yes,
This
she does.
is some goddamn bullshit. This
does.
is the match that I was most excited for. I was so hyped to see Asuka versus Mickie. I thought it was going to be an actual genuine championship match.
Yep.
To have the fucking can no longer continue. What does that mean?
I didn't
We
even
didn't
see her
even-
tap out.
No, I don't think that she did. it was more like the ref was like, she can't go on. At first, I thought maybe that was an accident. But then what happened next is Zelina challenging Asuka for the belt. I was like, so that was on purpose.
Right.
So why couldn't you have her lose correctly? Why couldn't you have put her over, right? Like, give her a great fucking match, and then actually like give us a fucking treat to watch, and then have Asuka actually beat her.
Yep.
Because that's what we all thought was gonna happen anyway. I was like, it could go either way, but like,
right. But you're like, oh my god, Mickie finally gets a fucking actual match at least,
an actual fucking match.
Yeah.
And then
It's been how long? 10 years?
Can no longer continue. I was like, ref.
What if?
And you know which ref it was?
Yeah.
Come on, Charlotte.
Come on, Charlotte.
It was him.
What if she was supposed to lose to Asuka like fair and square, fully clean, but she actually did hurt herself, so they just had to like.
I guess that's
You can still whisper some shit in each other's ear, and
yeah. Karrion dislocated his goddamn shoulder and still fucking went on. That's not an excuse. So I don't like that.
All it is a pin. All it is a clean pin. Like you can literally pin. Like.
She can be like, I'm hurt. Can we gotta
squiggle around on the floor for a minute, and then she can pin her.
True.
Put her in the Asuka lock, tap out, like whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
Talk to your scene partner. They actually and actively communicate. So
I just feel like
that
they fucked over Mickie on that one again. I don't think that Mickie was actually hurt. Anyways, but then we got my twin. Apparently, I thought Sasha Banks was my twin. I guess I was wrong. I guess it's Zelina Vega. So my twin.
I see it right now.
You can't unsee it.
I can't with your hair like that, especially too. Like you really fucking look like her.
So weird. Anyways, so I basically challenge Asuka for the Raw Women's title. I thought that was hella fucking ballsy. I also didn't see that shit coming. No way.
They literally disintegrated like 5 minutes before. So
no, but like Zelina, period, going after any title is insane to me.
I did not see
that. And I could tell she was like, as she was coming out, I could tell she was like, I'm gonna take these circumstances and make them work, and I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I'm still gonna like act the shit out of it.
She fucking bitch slapped Asuka. She tweeted, "How's your face?" I was like, bitch, I live for you. I live for you. I truly do.
Face?
How's your face? I was like, bitch, I can't. Like, first of all, makeup girl, your whole look, holy shit. Goddamn. I can't with her. She's fucking beautiful. But like, never saw it coming. Never saw it coming. I really hope, and I'm praying that it is a fucking great match. I'm hoping Zelina has been working her fucking ass off, which I'm sure she has because she's a fucking queen and I stand.
She said that she had been training with Andrade and Garza. So.
Yeah, no, I'm sure she is, but like, I really hope that they give us everything that Asuka versus Mickie match was supposed to be. I don't see Zelina winning. If she wins, bitch, I'll lose my mind. That would be crazy. But I really hope that at least it is a fucking solid match and we see excellent wrestling from both. Correct. Let's see. The next thing I want to talk about is the telenovela continues. Dom Mysterio versus Seth Trashbag Rollins. You
got one more? Okay.
Yeah, one more.
Okay. Hang on. It's coming. It needs to reload.
You could have taken another week off, motherfucker. I didn't miss you at all. You piece of shit. Fucking hate your bitch ass. Okay. So much happened. Candlesticks were being thrown in. Ray was like, mijo. And Dom tried to escape at one point. I thought that was pretty fucking funny. First of all, I want to say this. I get that you're a legacy baby. I get that you're Rey Mysterio's son. You are getting the world right now, Dom. I need you to start doing some bicep curls. You're also, I would be pissed if I was in the locker room and I saw that Dominic was getting a fucking steel cage match against arguably.
This is what I was thinking about. He's had a fucking, he's been wrestling one of the top wrestlers in WWE for the past 6 years.
Thank you for saying it because I was this close to giving Seth Rollins a compliment. I'm glad I didn't have to say it.
Yeah, I got you. So he's got that. He's got a fucking street fight match already under his belt at a pay-per-view event. Mm-hmm. Cage match, check. All the matches that like wrestlers are
pay-per-views. No,
he had a title. He had a shot at a title shot.
Yeah.
You know what
A
I mean?
shot at a
Like,
title shot. Yep.
yeah. So like, who
And then-
are you?
And a steel
He's
cage
like,
match.
yeah, exactly.
A
Like
steel
check,
cage match
check,
is like
check.
if I was in the WWE, that'd be like on my checklist of things to get. And then you're fighting Seth Rollins, who, you know, even though I hate him, I know who he is in the WWE. He's one of the top wrestlers in the company. You are
I saw this meme of like a staircase, and it
I
said
saw that
like,
too. I saw that too.
amateur, independent, NXT, main roster, and there's this guy,
Developmental
like,
NXT.
yes, and there's just this guy just going all the way up to main roster, and it's Dominic's face.
It's like it's like Elf on the on the escalator.
I saw that Taylor told me, I don't know where he read it because he reads a lot of shit about wrestling that I don't fucking know about. Why does he do this? He doesn't watch. But anyway,
He did this.
He read that I did it. He read that this was a stipulation in like Ray's contract to stop Ray from going to AEW is to have his son put over. He was like, I'll stay, but like you gotta like do shit for my son. So I think that's that. But again, that's nepotism. And I didn't want to agree with Seth, god damn it, but he fucking said it. And I was like, you are not wrong, my friend. My enemy. My mortal enemy.
People over here talking nepotism between my Uso and my Roman Reigns, but like if we're being legit about it.
Also, Angie, thank you, but then Vince gives us, you know, all the face with Angie Mysterio, and God bless it. Anytime I can see her forlorn and
God bless
wearing that Mysterio shirt.
She was wearing the Dominic shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Wearing the shirt and then with her short straight hair. We need to talk about. Well, okay. First of all, Murphy, you in trouble. Oh my God. When he fucking accidentally closed the door on Seth, I was like, oh shit.
I love Murphy puppy dog eyes. That's my favorite Murphy is when he's like so when they were in the locker room for the promo and like Seth was like, come over here. And Murphy was like,
I know.
I'm sorry. He's so upset. He's so cute.
I want to adopt him so bad. Like he reminds me of like, I don't like talking about this, but he reminds me of like a fight puppy. And Seth Rollins is like, you know what I mean? And he's just so ready for the love, but no, he just get beat. He's like, go in there, you dog. And like, I really want Aaliyah to adopt him because like she seemed to.
That brings me to my next thing. What the fuck was that, bro? What the fuck was that second Beauty and the Beast moment? WWE, y'all out of goddamn control.
Hey, let's hold us.
What was that? What was that? It obviously was important because the camera zoomed and it was like, let's look at are you okay? The fuck was that? Aaliyah?
That looks like I wouldn't say Beauty and the Beast. That looks like some freaking Romeo and Juliet bullshit.
To be honest, I would love to see that big girl in the ring. I'd love it.
I want this so bad.
I would be more interested in seeing her wrestling than Dom.
Right. Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
Because I feel like that would be that's more even more badass.
Can she please be a luchadora? Can she wear a mask?
She won't. She's too pretty.
She is.
Sorry. She's too pretty. But that shit was crazy. Murphy gets his ass whooped because Seth Rollins deemed it so. Also, Seth won. So, Dom, it's almost like a thing where it's like, we're going to give Dominic all these chances, but we're going to make sure he loses so that way he doesn't look too bad. And
right.
It's like, it looks even worse because it looks like he doesn't deserve to have these opportunities.
Correct.
I think he looks pretty good in the ring, though.
He looks pretty good in the ring.
He's doing a good job.
I'm like very impressed.
But it's like Humberto Carrillo. Like, give the boy a win. Give him a win. Otherwise, like, if you can't win the match, like, that's all fun and well for you, but like, win a goddamn match every so often.
I love that regardless of the fact that it was not a tag team match between Dom and Ray, they still did the Mufasa thing. And it's cute. I loved it.
It's cute. Before I talk about Kevin Owens versus Aleister Black, we gotta talk about Braun Strowman at Raw Underground because that shit was fucking comedy. Also,
that he's at now?
No, it's so funny. But there's this fun theory about Raw Underground that says that like you can't open the door yourself. Someone has to open it for you. Kind of like the room of requirement in Harry Potter.
Like a vampire?
Kind of, yeah. Like if you open the door yourself, like there's just nothing there, but someone has to open the door for you and then there's smoke and all that shit. And then if I paid attention to it last night and they never opened the door for themselves. It's so true. I was like, okay,
all right.
Braun being on Raw Underground cracked me the fuck up. First of all, Braun, you got some balls to talk to Shane McMahon like that.
Right.
And then he fucking went up against the giant. Like, that motherfucker's taller than you, Braun. And he was like, what did he call him? Like, soft boy or something? Like, you better back the fuck up. I was like, motherfucker, Braun Strowman, you are amazing. I love you. My favorite
So I just want to give a shout out to the beautiful man watching the door at Raw Underground, because we love a bomber jacket.
Yeah.
Like, he is a fine honey. He is
fine.
a tall drink of
Climb him like a tree.
a tall drink of water.
My favorite was
I would go
Byron.
with some. Never
My
mind.
favorite was Byron in the commentary, and he was just like, Braun Strowman, what's Braun Strowman doing here? He's supposed to be on SmackDown. And MVP looks at him and he goes, you want to go tell Braun Strowman he's supposed to be on SmackDown? And Byron was like, nah, I'm good.
Byron gets so scared anytime. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be Demi. It could be Braun Strowman. He gets so scared whenever someone approaches the table. It is not even funny.
Fucking hilarious. You want to go tell Braun that he belongs on SmackDown?
No.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I love
And then he gets
Anyway.
so excited for New Day.
Right?
He loves New Day and hates everyone else.
Facts. KO versus Aleister Black. Missing Aleister wrestle.
What was that design on his like tube sock? Like, what was it?
my God.
Should I repeat my question?
No.
What was the design on the tube sock?
I wasn't looking at his sock.
Sure, but anyways,
He's a married man, and I respect him.
I was not looking at his
I was not
sock.
looking at his sock.
He's so married.
He's a married man, and I respect him. He's married to my friend Selena Vega. I can't. I respect Tom. Selena listens to the shows. Okay, so I don't know. She might. Anyways, what did y'all think of the match? I think it was okay.
I love me some Kevin Owens. I love me some Aleister Black. I don't know how I feel about the setup of like, why is it in Raw Underground? Also, give that man both his eyes back, please.
It wasn't
right?
at Raw
Why
Underground.
was he wearing a colored contact?
The match wasn't at War Underground because of his eye.
Yeah, I know that.
Remember?
But, like,
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
it wasn't.
It was a ring.
It was in ring. I just don't. I don't understand. I think the problem with the feud for me is that Kevin doesn't know what they're fighting about.
Right.
So therefore,
I don't know what they're
I don't
fighting
know what they're
about.
fighting about. Yeah, I know. I don't know what
Like-
they're fighting about. Kevin doesn't know what they're fighting about. I need.
like legit, he got his eye like poked. I went Spanish there. He got his eye like attacked thanks to Seth Rollins and whatnot.
But you're
at
mad at
all.
Kevin.
And then like he went on the Kevin Owens show and he still got hurt. Like he was still hurt.
No, these
by Seth
writers are
Rollins.
tired. These writers are
They're
tired
just trying
because
to tie up different like storylines.
yeah,
with
that's all.
whatever they
That's what it
have.
feels like. They're like, nobody makes sense. The only feuds that make sense are like feuds like Seth Rollins and the Mysterio family. Those make sense. So they're going to run those into the fucking ground as long as they can because that's a feud that makes sense. Then there's other feuds that just don't make sense.
Right.
Like Aleister Black and Kevin Owens, it makes no sense for them to even be in the same world together.
Right.
Like Aleister Black should be going back to NXT and like challenging Finn Balor for the belt is what should be happening. Like it's just
Correct.
like, come on. You see
Correct.
colors? You put colors that look alike together and then write the story from there. You don't see a purple and a green and say, oh, Barney is good for everybody. Let's write them a storyline. No, you see colors that make sense together and you put them together. And sometimes they're opposites, yes, but you have to write a good ass storyline to make sure they make sense living in the same universe together. I'm out. I'm done.
I am living for this PJ rant. I am living. She left us. Wait, PJ.
No, come back.
Okay. I was living for a PJ rant. Basically, dear Vince, hire PJ.
That's a mic drop moment. Yeah. I would love to write for the WWE. I would love to write for the WWE because here's the thing. Like, if you're going to take characters that live in different worlds and try to weave them into the same storyline, that takes a talented ass writing team like Paul Heyman. Oh, puppy. Please go to our YouTube page and say hello to, who is it?
Naya.
That's Naya.
Tamina. No, this is Tamina.
Oh, it's Tamina.
Yes.
Go say hi to Tamina. Follow what is
Wild
it?
Siberian.
Wild Siberians on Instagram. That's the thing. I wish there was enough. I wish there was more juice for every wrestler to get behind and a storyline that they could get excited about. Because when Kevin Owens is on it, like, show me Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Like, show me wrestlers that make sense. Because if you're a wrestler and you're not a character, you should be fighting other wrestlers, not other characters.
Exactly. Moving on. The last thing, Drew versus Keith.
Yeah.
Again, had potential to be great. I was excited. I was in it. I was watching it. Retribution decides to interrupt. And then the Hurt Business comes out and fucking I'm skipping stuff.
Okay, go.
Skipping stuff. Retribution interrupts. Hurt Business comes out, challenges Retribution, and then Drew and Keith do that beautiful friendship is magic moment where they both like just spring off and just flip and then take out Retribution, put their shit aside. Taylor said it best. He was like, I don't want them to fight. He's like, I want Keith to fight him, but like, if it be a friendly fight, like Daniel Bryan versus
which
Drew.
is what it should be.
Yeah, which is
because they're both good people.
Exactly.
Correct.
Same color.
Exactly. So, because like Daniel Bryan versus Drew, like great fucking match, solid, respect, handshaking at the end. That's what I would like. Don't want them to fight. He was so sad. So
then they can also like it can be intertwined. Like they have each other's backs when other shit goes down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think what it looked like was like brothers fighting, and it was like no, and Drew's like don't you fucking hit me, bitch. And then it's and it was like okay, we're fighting, we're brothers, but at the end of the day, like we're brothers, but like I really want to hurt you in this moment. It was like a brother type fight. But I don't want them to end up fighting because what it is going to end up doing is making Keith a heel.
No.
Sorry, Drew's the champion. You think they can make Drew McIntyre a heel right now?
I think Keith Lee would make a dope heel.
He would make a dope heel. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, Keith Lee would end up being the heel. Drew McIntyre's toys are being sold on Cartoon Network. Like, what's your problem? You think that they're going to make him a heel right now when they're trying to make sure that people buy his fucking toys for Christmas?
Right.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So that's why I would like it to be nice and then have him have the direction maybe to Randy or somebody else. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for Raw. If there was something else you guys want to talk about, feel free.
I just like when Nia told the panel that she was about to call security on Shayna Baszler.
Oh, that's
she kept looking her wrong.
And also her face when she put Lana through the table when she was like,
okay, this is the pin that I wanted to come back to when we were talking NXT.
Go ahead.
That's totally fine. Like, honestly, though, I truly compared Lana to Leon Ruff last night because she is legit the best female jobber at the moment.
Yeah.
However, I then took it back because Leon Ruff knows what he's doing. Oh, Natalya literally was giving Lana directions in the ring. She was like, no, don't do it like that. Pull me. And I was like, oh, girl.
Yikesies.
Indeed.
I am living for Shayna and Nia, right? I know it's not going to last long because eventually they don't work well together. But they're fucking hilarious as tag team.
They are hilarious. I don't know if you guys watch Raw Talk afterwards, but like they went to Raw Talk right after the match, obviously. And Shayna and Nia just kept on talking. She was like, whatever, if that's what you're doing. I got 1.7 million followers on Instagram, so whatever. And Shayna was just like, shut up, Nia. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Shayna Baszler also has a scooter that she attaches her dog to, and then she rides the scooter with her dog.
Oh. With his face.
Please go to our YouTube page. And we're going to take a break. Hi, everybody. It's me, PJ, and I'm letting you know that we've officially entered a break. And that means that we're giving your ears a little bit of a rest from talking about wrestling. We just want you to know that we love you and we thank you for listening. And we hope that you'll follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and even send us an email. Okay, time to get back to wrestling. Bye. Unreal.
I sent it to y'all. We have to post this on the Instagram. In addition to this episode, because this is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. All right, so for What in the Wrestling World, right?
No.
Wait. Oh, right, puzzle time. Puzzle time.
This is this week's puzzle. If you solve this puzzle, you get $5. If you send it to any of the channels that you prefer, if you solve all the puzzles, which is now 4 puzzles, you get $20. So solve this puzzle, you get $5. Solve all the puzzles, you get $20.
There it is.
There it is. That was puzzle time with PJ.
All right, so I read
yeah.
on Mickie James's thing, because it said Mickie James sort of comments on Raw title match ending early. So apparently she didn't know. The referee ended the match with Asuka being victorious, blah, 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 blah.
Come on, Charlotte.
Apparently she didn't know that he did that. And it's because,
Thought she was hurt?
Yeah. So she wasn't aware that he did that. Like
I kind of like saw something in her face. I kind of like saw something like that on her face.
It caught her off guard, and it says that let's see, Mick Foley, a potential reason was given by Mick Foley as to why the match ended. He heard that she may have suffered a shoulder injury, and she tweeted this iconic photo and said, "Not like this."
Please go to our YouTube page.
Oh.
That's cute.
Holy shit. I sent it to y'all. It's great. So yeah, I guess it's because it wasn't supposed to end that way. She was supposed to lose, but she wasn't supposed to end it that way.
I mean, no wonder that all of a sudden she was just not on the ring. She must have been pissed as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Because now she's going right back down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Mickie girl.
I would like to talk about What in the Wrestling World. I would like to talk about you on Zelina Vega's Twitch. I would also like to talk about our new TikTok. I would also like to talk about us being available on the Paper House Network.
Good job.
That's all things that have to do with us, though. So I guess if you guys have anything else you want to talk about for What in the Wrestling World, we can get into it. I don't think I have anything else.
Okay, hold on. I have to sneeze.
Salud.
Again, please go to our YouTube page and check out this hot mess of an episode, because I feel like it's been...
It caught me off guard. Did you hear it, though? I muted the mic.
No, it was muted.
Okay. So what do you want to know about me on Zelina's Twitch?
I just want to celebrate you for a second, because tell us about the setup. She was doing...
All right. Okay. So basically how this started was Paige was doing a subathon on Twitch, which is basically like she has a timer up for 5 minutes. And when the timer dies without somebody gifting a subscription, the stream would end. So I was doing I decided to surprise her because my friend Durkee was dressing up as Paige doing a Paige cosplay because she was doing a cosplay contest or something. Not a cosplay contest. Maybe it was just like a show up and she'll show you on the stream. So I was on there and I surprised her. And Zelina Vega was in the comments and she was like, "Oh, is she supposed to be me?" And I was like, "No, I'm being Jaree. I'm not dressed up as nobody. What do you mean?" And then Paige kind of convinced Zelina that I should do a Zelina cosplay.
Yes.
She was like, she wants to see it. I thought she forgot about it. So the next stream, I was like, hi Z. And she was like, "Hey, how's the cosplay coming? Are you done? Are you ready? Because I want to do the Zoom call." And I was like, "What do you mean?" So then I had to work on it. I had some shit lying around the house. I was like, fuck it, it's done. And then Zelina was doing a subathon and she was doing a cosplay contest where the winner would get $250. Forever salty. It's fine. Not upset.
Hey, you should have won. You should have won.
Yeah. So I even used the Instagram filter that she uses, the anime sparkles. I did everything right.
Oh, you looked great.
Thank you.
You
great.
look fantastic. You look absolutely fantastic.
Thanks. So yeah, I guess she was gonna do a Zoom call with everybody because that's how they are. They're literally so giving that it's
was that the hairband that you used for Salud?
It's sneezy today. It's fall up in this bitch.
It's fall.
Was that the same hairband that you used last year for Ren Fair?
Yep.
Yo, you don't even know. She dressed up like this amazing steampunk kind of like, I don't know, Wonder Woman situation for Ren Fair last year. And it was chef's kiss.
So I had that crown, and then I had a different like headband that was like gold with flowers.
You stacked them. Yeah,
I stacked two, and then she just puts the 2 roses there. And actually the bra that I had a crisscross, you understand how much pain I was in? It was a regular sports bra that I crossed the straps myself, that I put myself through like a fucking dude. And I'm just sitting here with like this fucking weird ass thing. I was like, this is the best I can do.
Trying to breathe.
Trying to breathe.
To not get choked by your own freaking straps.
Yeah, but what was supposed to just be a Zoom call with just me turned out to them doing it to like, we'll do it with anybody who's cosplaying, which was really nice. They really are just so fucking giving.
They are.
Tom and Thea. They're just they're so nice, and they're so giving, and they gave us $50 anyway just for dressing up, even though I didn't win. Sad. But I was like,
the next time it's gonna be, we're gonna get you all made up.
Yeah, I thought I would have more time and I could plug the show and I could be like, hey Queen, hey. But I mean, she did post this on her Instagram story, so
she did. So that's our update from Wild Spice, our Twitch queen. Now I would like to hear about our TikTok, which is the Baker.
Yes. All right. So we just started a TikTok. You can go ahead and start following us. It's going to be great. We're going to be posting every Friday some really fun and cool videos that all 3 of us beautiful actresses in the middle of this pandemic will be reenacting. Maybe there will be a couple of OG videos there. We'll see what happens.
Appearances.
Can I have a video of me yelling at Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you want to just go on a 15 to 60 second rant on our TikTok?
I'll just send you clips. I'll just send you clips.
I could probably just pull them.
Yeah. I'll just send you clips.
Yeah. Let's just it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Please follow us. It's going to be every Friday that we're going to be posting, and you're going to be laughing with us. And
yay.
So that's our Twitch update, our TikTok update, and I will also give one more shout out to our new home, the Paper House Network. Shows like The World Is Wrong, Pink Among Men, the New York Comedy Club podcast, Rust Belt Rivals. There's truly, truly something there for everyone, and we hope that you would give them a little click, give them a little like, follow them on Instagram as well. And if you like stand-up comedy, if you like actors, if you like knowing music behind the scenes, the Paper House Network is really where it's at, and we're so excited that they are our new home.
Yay!
Nothing else changes though. Really.
Nothing else changes.
You still find us where you find us, listen to us where you listen to us, but we are just part of the Paper House Network now and forevermore. Just kidding, we didn't sign anything, but
we are though.
That's all I got, I think.
Okay, well then I guess we'll see you next week. Until then, keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye.
Insert exit music.